Welcome back, Legendary Potato here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about some things that you may not know about the zombie in Minecraft. That's right, we're going to be talking about zombies in Minecraft because there's a lot of cool things that not everybody knows about zombies in Minecraft, so hope you guys will enjoy the video. Of course, if you do, make sure you do leave a like on it, but let's get right into the video here. So this is a zombie. You're probably familiar with it. Pretty standard normal mob you can find in the world, of course. I just fell off the bridge. But yeah, pretty cool mob. But let's get into a little bit more depth about what this mob is and why it's actually a really cool mob when you look at it more on an advanced level. So there's a lot of variations of zombies, and so look at all of them here. There's actually tons that we can look at. And so let's get into these exactly. So basically, what's cool about a zombie is that they have slight armor protection compared to other mobs. So if we compared a zombie to a skeleton, the skeletons are actually slightly weaker than a zombie because zombies have this slight armor protection here. So let me show you guys. We'll compare a skeleton. 1, 2, 3. So I killed the skeleton in 3 hits. Let's kill the zombie in about 3, maybe 4. I think actually it might be better if we try with a stone sword so we can see it a little bit more. So what we'll do, we'll kill the skeleton. 1, 2. Let me try not to knock the skeleton off here. 3, 4. Okay, so it took about 4 hits. But you're going to see with the zombie, it's going to take more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it took 4 hits. Oh, okay. But basically, zombies have this armor protection, makes them slightly stronger, which is harder to see on a level. So it's very small and insignificant, but basically, when they take fall damage, they can resist a little bit more than a skeleton. So that's something to keep in mind there. Skeletons are slightly weaker. I'm going to get rid of the skeleton because this video is not about you, Mr. Skeleton. Get out of here. Go. Okay, so let's move on to the next one here, which is going to be about baby zombies. They're pretty annoying. You're probably familiar with them if you've played this game for quite a little while now. They're tiny, they're really annoying, and difficult to kill. But what's cool about the baby zombies is that they don't burn in daylight. So if this was daylight right now, which I'm not going to set it to daylight because I want all these other zombies alive, basically they don't burn in the daylight, they survive. So you can still find these guys out and about in the sun. So they're pretty annoying. They're slightly faster than a normal zombie, so it makes them a little bit more difficult to run away from. And in general, just yeah, they're pretty difficult. The hitbox is smaller, and not much else to say other than that. So that's the baby zombie. You've probably seen it a lot, but there's a lot to go over with that one as well. Then, as well as that, they can pick up your stuff. So let's say you die around a zombie or a zombie kills you. There's a small rare chance that they can pick up your stuff. So they could have picked up my diamond sword. Both of these guys could have picked up a diamond sword. They have a chance of doing that. Zombies just have this tag, whether they can pick up things or not. And so sometimes they spawn with that. And if they spawn with that, that means they have a chance of stealing your stuff. So you have to kill the zombie back if you want the sword. And just to prove that I will get the sword back, I'm going to kill this zombie here. And what you'll see is that I won't get the sword back because the tile drops are off. But good thing I have 2. So let's go ahead. Mob loot. So if we do that again with this baby zombie here, what you'll see, we get the sword back. So I had mob loot off, so it didn't quite work. But yeah, as you can see, sword drops, so that's pretty much our sword, and they won't despawn if they have your items, I believe. So that's something to keep in mind. If you drop your items, zombie picks it up, then you kind of get to keep it. Kind of cool. So let's move on to the next one. Zombie villagers. You've probably seen one of these guys before. And so you guys can turn them back and forth. These guys, you can turn them back and forth with the resistance, or not the resistance, sorry, the weakness potions. So if you have a weakness and a golden apple, you can turn them back. It takes a couple minutes to do this, but you can do that right there. Turns them back into a villager. But you can also risk having him turn back into a zombie villager. So keep these guys safe. Don't let it happen. And his trades will also reset as well. So if you want new trades on a villager without having to kill him, you could do this. I mean, it's quite expensive, but you could do it. So go down to the next one here, which zombies can also spawn with armor. You can find a zombie that spawns with full diamond armor. The chances are so insignificantly small, but you can find zombies spawning with any armor. So you can find full leather, full chainmail, full iron, full gold, and a very, very small chance of full diamond armor. So that means if you killed the zombie, you have a small chance of getting free diamond armor. It will probably be mostly damaged, but you get some free diamond armor out of it. If you put some cool enchantments on it, then you can get that durability back up like mending. But you could get free diamond armor from a diamond zombie. So they exist. They're extremely rare. I've seen probably 1 in my 6 years of playing this game. So yeah, you can find them. They do exist. It's true. So let's move on to the next one here, which is that zombies actually also had a second zombie type, which was the giant. And so giants were a giant zombie, which was like the same model as this, but it was about 16, I think it was about 16 times bigger. It was a crazy mob, and it was removed from console editions and from PC. It was removed from every version, but it used to exist as a mob, and it used to have much more health, much more attack, and it was a crazy mob. So I'll try and throw in some gameplay, but if I don't, just imagine this zombie being 6 times or 16 times bigger, and so basically his legs would be about 4 by 4 blocks. It was pretty ridiculous. So like that would be his feet, and then he'd be like 16 blocks in the air. It was really crazy to look at. Really cool, of course. So let's move on to the next things. And so these are all the things that zombies drop in current day Minecraft. So flesh, potatoes, carrots, iron. Also, if they spawn with any of these items, they can spawn and drop any sort of armor, any sort of sword, and any sort of shovel. So they can drop all of these things. These are things that exist in the loot table. But zombies actually used to drop feathers. That's right, they actually used to drop feathers back in the early days of Minecraft, back in early versions. They used to drop feathers for some reason, and same with chickens as well, so you could get feathers from zombies instead of what you get nowadays, which being the rotten flesh. So then again, this is years and years and years ago, so nowhere near recent Minecraft. So if you haven't been playing Minecraft for this long, then you probably don't ever remember this, but this is a very old thing that exists in Minecraft. But all zombies now drop rotten flesh, and also smaller chances of dropping any of these items as well. But feathers used to exist. It was a pretty cool thing. Probably never useful, but oh well. I mean, then again, is rotten flesh really ever useful? I mean, you can trade it with villagers, and that's about it. But other than that, it's still pretty cool. So anyways, let's kind of keep going. And so if you want to kill zombies most efficiently, you want to use Smite 5. Smite 5 is the best way to kill a zombie, because this enchantment specializes in undead mobs, which also happens to include zombies. So you could do the same thing with Sharpness 5. Sharpness 5 is pretty good, but Smite 5 is actually much stronger than Sharpness. So we can one-hit kill these zombies here. So as you can see, one-hit kill, and I think that's pretty cool, of course. I think you can do that with Sharpness, but I mean, even that's a little bit difficult, but that is the thing you can do. Ooh, there we go, we got our villager back. Isn't that pretty neat? Let's go ahead and turn him back into a zombie. So there you go, poor guy. But yeah, so that's the thing, they can turn back. And also Smite 5, if you want to fend off, let's say you have so many zombies coming after you. Let's say you got like, oh, okay, there you go, as you can see, turns back into zombie villagers. So goes back and forth, goes both ways there. But let's say you're fighting off so many zombies. Let's say you're way over here. Okay, and so we go do this, and this will be the best way you can kill all these zombies. Whoa, okay. I guess also fun fact as well is that baby zombies can have a rare chance of being able to ride on another zombie. Look at that. You see that? Pretty cool, right? So that's actually a new recent addition as well. So let's go into survival. Let's see if we can do this. But as you can see, we'll be able to one-hit kill all these zombies. Pretty cool stuff. So if you want to survive in a situation like this, maybe if you're playing a zombies map, boom, you can crush all these guys. This enchantment's crazy, and yeah, just to put into perspective there, that's what you want to do. So, ooh, okay, let's go ahead and take out this guy as well. This is pretty cool. So, take out him, baby zombie drops, boom, dead, dead, dead. So, awesome. Pretty awesome, right? So, if you really hate zombies, get Smite 5. Sharpness 5, I think you can do it in one hit, maybe 2 hits, but then again, I'm not too sure. Actually, I can test it. I can test Sharpness too, but like I said though, it is better if you use Smite, but it only does it to the undead mobs. So it's kind of like a pick, you know, whichever side you want there. So let's put on a zombie, and as you can see, 2 hits. So it takes 2 hits with Sharpness 5, so that's why Smite is considerably better in the situation of zombies. So I'll just show you guys one more time. There you go. That's the Smite, and then the Sharpness. Like that. So takes 2 hits. A little bit sad, but honestly it's not a big deal. If you want Smite, it's a really great enchantment that honestly most people kind of think of as kind of a bad enchantment, just because it only applies to some of these mobs, but it's still good. Actually, you know what, I kind of want to see how it does well on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So yeah, took about 4 hits to kill that zombie with diamond armor. That's not too bad. But yeah, so hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Of course, I wanted to give you guys as much information about zombies as I possibly could. Hopefully there was something that you didn't know about zombies. There were quite a lot of simple things, quite a lot more advanced things as well. Like, zombies are a pretty cool mob, they're pretty basic, and I can do a lot more videos like these going over other mobs as well that exist in Minecraft. So that being like things like spiders, skeletons, maybe wither skeletons, anything in the game. Let me know down in the comments section if you guys want to see that. Of course, I think it would be pretty cool. I'd be really excited to do that, since there's a lot of cool mobs in this game. There's a lot of secrets that are actually you know, go into these mobs that not everyone knows about. So if you want to know about those, let me know down in the comments. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you want to see more videos like these, then make sure you do that. Turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys, and peace out.